Hey guys, welcome back to episode 9 of Adventures of Lolo 2, the hacked version. And today what we're going to be doing is floor 9, and I'm not looking forward to this at all, really. There's a stage in floor 9, and I was debating whether or not to change it, and after looking at it a couple more times, I think I gotta change it, because to be honest, it's kind of unfair, to be honest. And when I get to it, you'll be able to see why there's a problem with it. And actually, this is not the first time I've actually had to change that stage. This is the second time. I believe this is the second time now that I've had to change it. And I still don't really like it. To be honest, I still don't really like it. So yeah, sometime in the near future, 9 something, when I get to it, will actually be changed. This stage is actually not really that difficult, to be honest. The hardest part about this stage is this part right here. You gotta shoot the goal and get out of the freaking goal's way. And you gotta do it faster than the other goal responds, so let's try to get that correct this time. Alright, good. Okay. And then there's the jewel box, and there we go. Make sure to take the long way around, otherwise you'll die, so... Okay, oh, and this stage. Well, this stage actually, again, is not that difficult to beat, but it is actually quite difficult at the end, you know, mainly because of the goals, and the way that they're positioned, and where they appear. As you can see, there they go. Yeah, so we gotta first force these goals into their right positions. This is the easiest part right here, and getting all the hearts is the easiest part. It's just getting to the treasure box that's gonna be the hard part, you know. So let's grab this heart right here. We need one more heart to get that heart in the corner. So push this block all the way over here towards Medusa. Push this down here. Block this Medusa. And there's our arrow power, and now all we have to do is just change that arrow to the heart. Now, as soon as we do this, though, the goals are gonna get in the way. Yeah. Ah, jeez. Okay, this is the... shoot! And once again, I'm back here, done all that steps. Like I said, those steps are not really that difficult, but it's just this last section where you have to avoid all these goals is actually the hardest part, so there we go. Alright, so we took care of 9-2. 9-3. Oh yeah, this one. Originally I originally had 3 almas in this stage. I limited it down to 2 because dealing with 2 running around all over the place is enough, I think. Besides, I don't really like dealing with almas that much, but there's a specific order you have to do this stage in. So you have to grab the heart in the bottom left corner first, then you have to grab the hearts in the top right corner next. And then you do the one at the very bottom, and then you do right, and then you do the one on the top left. So it's in that diagonal pattern. Let's see. I'm waiting for Alma to come back here. Now I can move. Run over here, grab this heart, grab all these hearts. Yeah, the only real problem is that Medusa on the top middle section. Grab this heart, and we have just one more heart to get through. It's the one on the far left, top left. We gotta time this correctly though. Make sure we have enough time to get away from Alma here. Remember that there's a lot of grass too to work with, so sure to utilize that carefully. Get rid of that. And now what we have to do is use the Emerald Favor to block the Medusa on the left side. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Because we're gonna have to time it with... We're gonna have to time the Alma that's on the bottom half section with the Alma with the top side section. We need the Alma at the bottom to be out of the way so we can move the Emerald Favor. And we need the Alma in front, below the Medusa, so it can block the Medusa from shooting us. There we go. Okay. Now all I have to do is move this Emerald Favor to the left side of the Medusa. So, not too hard from now. Shouldn't be that much longer. Push that there. Perfect. Okay, so now just go wait for Alma to get out of the way here. And then we can make our way to the treasure box. Good. Okay. Okay, we're done. That stage wasn't that hard. Yeah, this is the stage. Right here. As you can see, I'm not sure what I was thinking doing this stage. I don't know. I guess I didn't have enough goals or enough really difficult puzzles, to be honest, but I think this is a little bit on the verge of being unfair, to be honest. Mainly because you gotta remember where everything respawns. And on top of that, you have to respawn 4 things in that little tiny area with that heart. That's where you have to get all that stuff done, you know? And that's not going to be easy, especially when you have a bunch of stuff moving around all over the place, and really you can't control that well. Let's try to do this now. I'm going to plant that thing there, and I'm going to push the... And then the Rocky appears over there. But see, the thing is, 1 Rocky is not enough, or 2 Rockies is not enough, and 3 Rockies is not enough. You got to respawn all 4 enemies into those correct spots, you know, and you gotta have the leaper at the very end, you know, because it won't work with Skull, Rocky, or I think it actually could work with Rocky, but it's gonna be a much difficult thing to do. So now that we have 2 over there, we just have to get 1 more. Let's see, I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do this. I'm trying to figure out what do I do next. I think it's either Alma or... It's either Alma or Rocky next. And actually, you could have 3 Rockies, and you could have like an Alma, 2 Rockies, and a leaper, but you do need to have a leaper on the right-hand side because of, you know, Leaper's ability to fall asleep and block in all the enemies, so... Somehow that magically worked. I don't know how. I don't know why. But, okay. Alma's getting out of the way. So, now all we have to do is get that leaper. Okay. Gotta time this correctly. And then we gotta make sure that Rocky doesn't block the hole. Which actually it could. Get out of the freaking way. Okay. So mean to Rocky, but... Okay, so the leaper's in the way. We're perfect. We're good to go to get that heart. But as soon as we grab that heart, we're gonna have to avoid goals here. Yeah. And that skull starts moving. We could have used the skull, too, to actually block in some of the enemies, too. That actually might help. Oh, jeez. You gotta be careful, too, because... Remember that the fire stops the instant that it hits an enemy, or a rock, or anything, or a wall, so... Go. Okay. Watch out here. Yes! Perfect! Okay, got through that one. Oh my goodness. I don't know, I might change that one, like I said. Okay, this stage. Oh, yeah. Actually, this stage is not... This one is not as unfair. There are only 2 Medusas in this stage, but... They are kind of in places where it's not really that great, to be honest. First we gotta move... We've got a bunch of arrows on the right side, and on the bottom right side. I know we have to use one of these snakies or anything to clean out some of this stuff. There's a couple of respawning points. There's 5 if I'm not mistaken in this stage. Because of all the snakies and all that stuff, so... Make sure we take care of some of this stuff. Yeah, there's another respawning there. I think it's 5. Maybe it's 4. Actually, it's 4, now that I think about it. Because there's one next... On the Medusa at the very top. There's one above it, below it, to the right of it. And then there's one at the very top left corner, so... We just saw it. I'm trying to remember if I did this right. Oh, I don't remember. No! Oh, we'll die. Start over, try again. Okay, back here again. As you can see, I died and I couldn't remember it. I don't know why I kept making these silly mistakes. I don't know why. Okay, anyways, let's try to do this correctly now. That one respawns to the bottom of the Medusa. Perfect. Alright. I know I have to use this snaky, though. And I have to use this snaky, too, so... let's push this there. Grab this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna push the snaky on top of the other snaky to respawn it in the correct spot. And then, wait. Reappear. Push this over here, grab this, run over! Okay, okay, good. Alright, we're doing fine now. Actually, I think this order is perfect. Because now I can push this over to the left side and take care of these things here. Let's see, push this into there, go over here. Perfect. Alright. Okay, we have one more respawning spot, and it's to the right of the top Medusa. So I think we're gonna use... I think what we're gonna be doing is getting rid of this snaky on the middle left side. We're gonna use that, throw it into the water, and get rid of it. Okay, so let's do that. Push this. I'm trying to think if that's the best move right now, right? I think it is. Then we're gonna get the Emerald Framer out of the way. Push it somewhere where it can't hurt us. Wait for it to respawn. It's gonna respawn to the right of the Medusa. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we blocked off all we needed to block off. Now all we need to do is just get through the rest of the stage. I think for the most part, the rest of the stage is really easy. We do have a bridge power. That bridge power is going to be used to help us get across to the heart of the top middle section. Okay. Grab this heart, push this into the lake. It's going to bounce back and forth. Grab this. We've just got one more heart to get before we can use our bridge power. We're going to leave the one at the very top right corner for the last. And don't forget about that goal either. I remember the last time I forgot about that goal and it didn't change it and get rid of it, so... or didn't, you know, get out of its way. So now we gotta wait for it to come back. Push this here, push this into the water. Grab this, and then bridge power this to get over. And now we're gonna wait to get over to the other side now. Now we're gonna go back to the other side, use this snaky to get back to the top section up there. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Grab this heart, shoot the goal, and we're done. Alright, so there's the stairs. Now we're gonna see the animation. It's pretty much the same as the original game. And then next time we're gonna be doing floor 10, and I'm not looking forward to floor 10. Floor 10 is really hard. Specifically that first stage, and I know it. I know it's coming. It's gonna be hard, but I gotta do it. So you'll get a very quick glimpse of what 10-1 is gonna look like, and that's not easy. Alright, the castle stages, here it goes. Oh my goodness. Here it goes. Next time we'll do this stage. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you guys later. Take care. Bye.